The puck drops soon for a big showdown at the World Junior Hockey Championship. It's Canada versus the United States tonight in Ottawa, and that's also where we'll find the CBC's George Maratos. George, nice to see you there. Can you tee up tonight's game? What's at stake here?
Oh, so much is at stake, Megan. Bragging rights, for one, North American bragging rights. The Americans have recently said that they are the greatest hockey nation in the world, if you can believe it. Well, Team Canada might have something to say about that. Now, both teams have faced some adversity. Team Canada started the tournament as we had hoped. Gavin McKenna opened the scoring, and we beat Finland 4-0. All was right in the world. The next game against Latvia, not so much. The Latvians pull off the greatest upset in tournament history. They've just finished building the statue of that young Latvian goaltender. Canada, they lost to Latvia. That doesn't happen. It's never happened before. The Germans tried to do the same thing. Thankfully, that didn't happen. It's been very tense. But now Canada finds itself in a position where they still have a chance to come out on top of Group A against an American team with the identical record. They had started the tournament with 2 big wins, and then they lost to the Finns. That doesn't happen. So Canada against USA, New Year's Eve. I'm expecting some fireworks tonight in the nation's capital.
Yeah, I bet. And those bragging rights are, nothing that's not completely serious, George. We take it seriously here. You mentioned Gavin McKenna on Team Canada. We, of course, have met McKenna on this show before. Can you tell us more, though, about him and how he's doing this tournament so far?
Well, we've been talking about Gavin in the Yukon since he was 2 years old. There's a video of him skating around the Canada Game Center ice. He's skating faster than most beer league players, and that's not a dig at them. They've seen the video. They know. He's smiling. He's speeding away, and he's been doing that ever since. He was drafted first into the WHL as a 14-year-old. He won the Rookie of the Year the next year. This year, he's put up 60 points in 30 games. This is video of him scoring a hat trick to lead Canada to the gold medal at the Under-18 World Championships. But you know what's special about Gavin is he's the first Indigenous hockey player from the Yukon to be named to Team Canada. That's significant. I was talking to Peter Johnson, the Grand Chief of the Council of Yukon First Nations. He said watching Gavin and how he's inspired not just the next generation of First Nations hockey players, but the elders, the entire territory, and seeing what he's capable of doing now for the country, it's kind of like a fairy tale. And who knows, maybe tonight the fireworks will finally go off. That is Canada's offense that we're just waiting to explode. It's all happening in a couple of hours. It's very exciting. First place in Group A on the line. Gavin McKenna and Team Canada against the U.S. It's a great way to ring in the new year.
Absolutely, and I'm sure we'll all be keeping an eye on that. Thank you so much, George. That's the CBC's George Maratos live in Ottawa tonight.